Hey, so I don't know if anyone's gonna. Oh, I'm probably covering the mic. Sorry. Hi, good morning, everyone. I haven't had a chance to, do my brushing my teeth or do any of that morning routine stuff that I'm about to go do. But I was sitting here thinking, hi, Jordan. Don't play with that, buddy. It's dirty. It's mud. It's literally mud. The dog brought it inside by accident. I'm gonna start this stream over. I'm gonna start it over because my kid walked in front of the camera and I wasn't. Was not expecting that. I'm gonna start the stream over. I've got three people now, of course. All right. Well then, fuck it. I guess since now I'll just leave it on then. Here. I'll let Nick be the face. Let's see if everyone stays. What I was talking about in my title right now, stalking people, question mark. So lately we have been accused of stalking a streamer. I'm not gonna even, Nick, can you fucking turn that off? I'm not even going to say his name, but he's in, a homeless, apparently, I don't know if he's really homeless. He's a alleged, I will say, homeless person in Los Angeles who lives on the beach, allegedly. Okay, so he has called us stalkers, me, my husband, and I, and I just wanted to elaborate on that because I was sitting here thinking, and I was kind of like, man, that's so weird. How could somebody think that a stalker would move out of the hometown that they lived in for 30 years just to stalk somebody? Like, we grew up in Los Angeles. We lived there for 30 years. We didn't travel much. We grew up there. We lived there. We know the ins and outs of Los Angeles. We did not stalk this person. We have never stalked. We've never stalked this person. We've never met this person. We actually, in fact, moved away from Los Angeles, and I'm not sure what stalker moves away from the person that they're stalking. You understand me? Like, that sounds a little bit ridiculous. Sounds a little bit schizophrenic. It also sounds like this person might be suffering from delusions of grandeur. And I just wanted to clarify that because it doesn't make any sense for a stalker, especially when they grew up in Los Angeles, to move out of Los Angeles and then still be called the stalker when we've never even met the person. We've never streamed. We've never went on their stream. We've never done any of that stuff. We've never tried to meet him. We've only tried to offer him help when he seemed down and out. And then we got called stalkers because of one other person in a recovery community just doesn't want us to seem like we are good people. Quite frankly, because she can be the only good, helpful person to this other live streamer who is down and out in Los Angeles right now. She is the only one who's allowed to be a martyr, or she's the only one who's allowed to help him, through his journey of recovery. Right? You feel me? So it's a little ridiculous. I don't really care. I don't really want to help this other alleged homeless streamer. I don't really care. I tried to offer him some help, but it's just not important at all. Like, he can go and be homeless, and it is freezing by the beach. Even if it's gonna be warm soon. I'm not sure if that's even entirely true. It's freezing out there, guys. I was homeless in the San Fernando Valley. I was homeless in the heart of Los Angeles and downtown LA, and that even was cold. Even in this San Fernando Valley, when the winds pick up, it is fucking cold. And I'm gonna tell you something, it is always windy by the beach. It is always windy by the beach. So if it's like 64 degrees out, it's gonna feel like it's like 57, honestly. It gets so cold. And unless like, you know, you're an alcoholic, or if you're maybe on some kind of like sensory numbing drug, which could either be, you know, like opioids or opiates, or amphetamines even can do that. So I'm not saying that, you know, this streamer who's homeless is on drugs, but I am saying that he must be fucking cold. And I know what it's like to be fucking cold when you're down and out. And it literally fucking sucks. It literally can make you want to die. It's not fun. And in no means was I stalking this person. I was literally trying to help him because I could completely relate to how he was feeling. So, yeah, I don't know. So just consider that. Hi, baby. What's up? Yeah, you are up. So literally just consider that, you know, consider that we're being called stalkers and we moved out of Los Angeles. So it's a little bit strange. And that only was a recent thing that he's been calling us a stalker. Only has been like in the past like couple weeks that he's outwardly called us stalkers.
No, it's been 1 week at most.
I'm giving it like a little extra time to be sure.
Wow.
But yeah. That's my piece on the situation. I'm not gonna be showing like my face. I'm trying real hard not to show my kids because in my windows, I'll just show out here. My window is all dirty because my dogs go in the mud and jump on the window. But we got a mud situation out there. But we're gonna be moving in the next few months. So no more of this muddy bullshit from, you know, the rain. It doesn't matter. I have to vacuum it up right away anyways. But yeah, I just think that it's funny because I've been watching like a lot of these stalker, story time videos, like where live streamers talk about how they've been stalked, and like a lot of these people that it happens to, I've just so far seen that it's the girl ones, or like the family vloggers, and like, or like the makeup vloggers or whatever, and they get stalked, and or vlogs or whatever. Sorry, I'm retarded. But and I just kind of feel like usually the person who's turning around and being like, you're a stalker, they're usually the person that's calling a kettle black. You know what I mean? It's a little weird that like these people who sit outside in their car, live in their cars, or are always on their computer all day long are the ones who are coming out saying you're a stalker.
Yeah, secretly filming people inside of a Starbucks. And
yeah, shit, or like hanging out in front of, you know, a restaurant that maybe was saying they were doing vegan things and then they weren't. Like
go
that's...
Go on my streams. Have I ever secretly recorded anybody? No, I go right up to their face with the camera. That's bitch shit.
And then it's like also those people who like, you know, maybe they had a problem with drugs and they were forced into like, you know, like let's say someone broke their arm and they just got carried away with taking their painkillers, because let's admit it, fucking painkillers feel good, right? Let's just admit it. All right, I'm putting it out there.
No, my magic pen.
We're having a magic pen issue right now, but I'm putting that out there that, you know, painkillers feel good, right? When you're in pain, you're not feeling good, you start taking them, they make you feel better. It tells your brain that this pill is making you feel better. Plus you get a little bit HIGH from it. But and I'm spelling because my kids are little. They don't need to fucking hear this shit. I'm not gonna, you know, poison their minds with adult things. But yeah, so they're playing and coloring right now. But yeah, so our brains tell us that painkillers make us feel a certain way, and that it helps us.
You guys have to share.
So then your brain is being made to think that way, and then you get used to feeling that way, and it becomes kind of like a habit, right? But then these drug addicts who literally have a horrible problem with drugs, like it's more of just a habit. It's more of just like, resetting your brain to say, oh, this is actually bad for me if I take it for too long. Those people out there who are, stealing and cheating their family members and just being really ugly people, those people are turning it around on people who maybe accidentally got, into a bad habit of taking painkillers. And they're saying you're a drug addict, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like those people who are out there stalking people, like actually stalking people with malicious intent to like screw up their lives, are calling people like me who are just sitting here watching streams, getting involved in chats, stalkers, right? It's the same thing. It's all these addictive behavior people who are out there, saying that oh well, if I can't have it, no one can. If I can't do it, no one can. If I'm a stalker, then you're a stalker. It's those people. So I just advise everyone to be careful who they watch on their streams or on stream on YouTube. Just don't get too invested. Nick is cutting my dog's nails right now. Don't get too invested. Just you want to feel bad for these people because they seem like nice people and you want to try and help them. Don't try and help them. They don't care about you. I'm sorry to say it, but they just don't care about you. Anyways, I gotta go. They're fighting about it.